guys, it's me, Devil, and welcome to my new series, CSGO for Dummies, where I teach you guys how to get better at Counter-Strike. So for today's episode, I'm going to be going over settings, which is something a lot of people think, where there's one really good set of settings that you can put that will make you a god of the game, but a lot of settings is completely personal preference. So starting at video here, you're going to want to keep color mode to computer monitor because television flushes out colors a lot and makes it hard to see enemies. Brightness, I keep that up to the max as well so I can see enemies the best. Resolution, this is completely personal preference, just find one resolution that you like and stick with it. I personally use 4x3, 1280x1024, but it's completely personal preference. Display mode, you're going to want to keep on full screen so you can, record the game and stream it better. Laptop power savings, keep this disabled, it just drains your FPS basically. Most of these settings you're going to want to keep on low, except for one. You're going to want to keep effect detail on high so that you can see through Molotovs and see smokes when they're fading. Audio is completely personal preference. The only one that I would say is not personal preference is music. You're going to want to keep start round music off so that when you're entry fragging you'll be able to hear footsteps a lot better instead of music. Game settings, most of this is, again, completely personal preference. Some of it doesn't even really matter to your game. One thing that you're going to want to keep though is max acceptable ping. You want to keep that around the 50 to 60 range so that you don't end up in South American servers, because that does happen a lot here in North America. For crosshairs here, this is, again, it's completely personal preference. I've seen some people play with this, I've seen some people play with this. It's just completely personal preference. Just find a crosshair you like, stick with it. Yeah, if you change your crosshair, it's going to affect your gameplay quite a fair amount. So keyboard and mouse. Reverse mouse, this is personal preference. Most people keep it off, but if you're one of those people who likes to keep it on, you can put it on. Duck and walk mode, I keep these on hold. Mouse sensitivity is completely up to you. There is a good way to find your perfect mouse sensitivity, and I will create a video in episode 2 for that. Raw input, you're going to keep this on. Some pros play with it off, but most play with it on. Mouse Excel, again, some pros play with it on, but again, a lot of people play with it off, so I would recommend you keep it off. Key bindings, I keep most of them set to default, except for duck, which I have to mouse 4, which is one of my side mouse buttons. The reason I have this is instead of stretching my finger across to control, I can just put it on my side mouse button, which is right next to my thumb. Most of these keys, you want to keep this the same until you get to communication. I put my use mic to my other side mouse button, so it's right next to my thumb, and I don't have to press K to voice comm. However, if you want to keep it to C or R, you can do that as well. And as far as settings comes, that's basically it. And you don't want to use a controller, trust me. You just don't. So as far as settings come, that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video where I talk about finding your perfect mouse sensitivity and improving basic mechanics.